It was late afternoon, the kind of heat that sticks to your skin. Heavy, slow, relentless. Jackson pushed open the glass door of a tired steakhouse. No one turned their head, no welcome, no smile, just the hollow clatter of dishes and a host glued to his phone. He looked ordinary, faded denim, boots scuffed from years, a ball cap pulled low, a jacket with more miles than polish. To anyone else, he was nobody, and that was the point. Table for one, the host mumbled without looking. Jackson nodded, his voice calm, steady, somewhere quiet. The boy waved toward a booth near the window. Jackson slid in, rested his hands flat on the table, eyes moved. Head still. He was watching. The menu was heavy in his hands, grease-stained. Corners curled. He skimmed it slowly like someone new, but he already knew what he wanted. He wasn't here for food. He was here for truth. A waitress approached. Mid-20s, tired eyes, hair twisted into a messy bun. She forced a smile. "Afternoon, sir. What can I get you, Ryby?" he said. "Medium rare." She nodded, wrote it down, walked off. He watched the weight in her shoulders as she left. The room was half full. Conversations hushed. Staff moved like ghosts, careful not to bump into each other. Near the bar, a man stood with arms crossed, buzz cut, tight polo shirt. His eyes never left the staff. That had to be the manager. The steak came quicker than expected. Hot plate cooked right. There was still pride in the kitchen, but something in the air was wrong. The waitress returned, set down the check. Her hand lingered for half a second longer than it should. Then she walked away steady like nothing happened. Jackson waited, sipped his coffee. Only when she was gone did he lift the folded slip. It wasn't a receipt. It was a note. 6 words. Scratched in blue ink. "If you're really who I think you are, please don't leave without talking to me." His eyes narrowed. Read it once, then again. He didn't move. Didn't breathe too fast. Didn't let his pulse show, but inside everything shifted. Someone here knew him. Someone saw past the jacket, past the cap, past the disguise. Someone was reaching out. He glanced at the reflection in the window. The waitress, not looking at him, but watching enough to know he'd read it. He set the note flat against the table, slid his hand over it, the words pressed into his palm. Like fire. Jackson had come here unannounced, undercover, to see for himself why this place, his place was failing. Bad reviews, slow tickets, staff turnover, excuses piled higher than profits. His team gave him numbers, reports. He didn't want numbers. He wanted the truth, unfiltered, raw. Now truth had found him first. He leaned back, eyes steady. The man at the bar was still watching. The waitress was still moving, cautious, careful, but different now. She'd taken a risk, a big one. Jackson didn't show it, but the note had changed everything. This wasn't about sloppy service. This wasn't about poor sales. This was deeper, darker. Rot. The kind that spread quiet. The kind that ate through walls until the whole house collapsed. Jackson had seen it before. Managers who ruled by fear, workers too scared to speak, books that didn't add up, stories buried under silence. But never had someone slipped him a warning like this. Never had. Someone called him out quietly, secretly risking their job just to make sure he stayed. He wrapped the note in his fist. His jaw set. His eyes turned cold. He had come for answers. But now he knew. The answers weren't going to be neat. They weren't going to come from spreadsheets or reports. This was bigger. This was personal.